Hi, how are you? Welcome to Wednesday Wisdom with Dr. ET, hashtag Ponte Trucha, hashtag no manches really. So today I'm going to talk to you guys about assets, okay? Assets in the bilingual and ESL world. So many times our teachers might forget that our children come in not with not enough knowledge or deficiencies, but actually with tons of assets. More than likely, every bilingual child you have in your classroom has served as a translator for one of their parents. I remember being a translator for my parents many times as a little child, and hey, there's people that make big bucks as translators. So that is, for example, an asset. Okay, I once had a teacher share with me that she had a student from a South American country that had been in her class already 3 months and didn't speak English. And she said, you know, I'm really thinking about contacting special services, special education to see what's wrong with this child, right? And all I could think of was like, oh my gosh, I did not just hear that, right? So I had to sit down and talk to this teacher on the assets that children has. Okay, so for example, I said to her, right now, take off to Italy to live for a year, okay? We get on the plane, we land, and as soon as I set foot on the airport in Italy, does that mean that I have forgotten all of my knowledge, everything that I know? Have I forgotten how to add, how to subtract? But I still know my colors. Do I know how to use my brain and make decisions? Yes, I still have all my knowledge. The only thing I don't have is the language of that country. And so with that being said, I just want to remind us that every student that you have that walks into your classroom from another country, the academic schools or not, they come with assets. They come with either it's lived experience, and some of that lived experience can be very tragic and painful, or maybe they had great positive experiences. Regardless, experiences is a part of learning, okay? So just because you have a recent immigrant, you know, don't panic and think, oh my gosh, how am I going to teach them? They are a bright individual, okay? Again, put yourself in that situation. Pick any country in the world that you want. Go to that country, get off the plane. Are you still smart? Yes, you are, okay? The only thing we need to do is figure out how to communicate with people, but with the knowledge we still have. So don't forget, every student in your class, bilingual or not, every student has assets. So think about it the next time you have a new student, or maybe start checking up on your students and so they can share all the knowledge that they have. I remember growing up, I always thought I learned English sink or swim. And once I became bilingual certified and I started learning about bilingual education, I learned that the reason I became successful in English was because I had already gone to school in Mexico in kindergarten and first grade. I already had that information and that knowledge. I knew how to read in Spanish. I knew how to make decisions, right? So I didn't lose my knowledge. I just brought it over, crossed the bridge, right? And then it took me a little bit of time, but here I am. I haven't lost my information. Now I have lots of information in English and then lots of information in Spanish. And so don't forget, has an asset. So this is your hashtag Wednesday Wisdom, hashtag Ponte Trucha, and hashtag No Manches. Really?